Feel your bones become heavy, sinking down into the mat, and feel your muscles softening away from the bone. And we'll begin by bringing the focus to your root chakra, located at the base of the spine and represented by a color red, a deep, earthy red. With each inhalation, visualize this part of your spine glowing brighter. If that helps, you can imagine a bright red ruby glowing with each inhalation. And an essential oil, a scent that corresponds with this chakra would be an earthy, herbal scent, maybe of sage burning or thyme. So if you want to conjure up the scent of an earthy herb, as you visualize this red pulsating light at the base of your spine. When the root chakra is balanced, we have abundant health and energy. We feel grounded and settled. We feel comfortable in our body. We have a sense of safety and security. We have a sense of happiness in our job and our career. We are satisfied with our life. And we have an abundance of possessions that are meaningful to us. So this does not mean we have loads of material things that we never use or that spark no joy, but the objects that we own make us feel grounded and safe and joyful. Notice whether you feel out of balance in any of these aspects in your life. And feel the tension dissipate from this part of your spine. Next, we'll draw the focus up to the lower back, or if we're looking at it from the front of the body, the lower abdomen, our sacral chakra, represented by a deep, beautiful orange color. So we can visualize a beautiful piece of amber glowing brighter with each inhalation, and a scent or a smell that can be joined with this image is a scent of cinnamon. So a warm, sweet scent of cinnamon, and visualize this part of your spine glowing brighter with each inhalation. When our sacral chakra is balanced, we have healthy creative expression. Our hormones are balanced. We have the ability to experience pleasure. We feel generous and giving. We feel nurturing towards ourselves. And we are able to maintain healthy boundaries between us and other people in our lives, both romantic and non-romantic. The sacral chakra is also connected to our sexual energy, which in yogic terms is just our creative energy. Notice whether any of these aspects of your life are out of balance. And instead of holding on to any ideas of judgment, instead focus on the physical sensations in this part of your lower spine and feel the tension dissipate, releasing down into the floor underneath you. And the last chakra we will focus on today is the solar plexus chakra, located underneath the ribs in the center of the torso where our diaphragm sits. The solar plexus chakra is represented by a beautiful, vibrant yellow. So you can visualize a bright citrine crystal or calcite maybe, glowing brighter yellow with each inhalation. And a scent you can conjure up is a scent of fresh lemons. Visualize your solar plexus glowing brighter with each inhalation. When our solar plexus is in balance, we are responsible and reliable. We have a healthy self-esteem. We are spontaneous, playful, and have a good sense of humor. We are able to make decisions and meet challenges, and there is a warmth to our personality. Notice if any of these aspects of yourself feel out of balance. And again, instead of focusing on judgment, focus instead on releasing the tension from this part of your body. Feeling the root chakra at the base of the spine glowing red, the sacral chakra, the lower abdomen, the lower back glowing orange, and the solar plexus glowing a vibrant yellow. And I will leave you for a few moments in silence to feel your lower body, your lower spine, relaxed, free from tension, but vibrant and alive, open to sensations, open to possibilities. Begin to take some deeper breaths right down into the center of the body and right down into the abdomen. And gently begin to introduce some movement to your hands and your feet. You could also, once the fingers and toes start moving, you can also start to take your hands and your feet in circles. So circling with the wrists and circling with the feet as well. And then on an inhale, lifting your arms up above your head, take a full body stretch. Make your body as long as you possibly can, so pointing down into the feet as well as stretching up into the fingertips, really energetic through the fingers and the toes. Don't forget about the extremities of the body. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale with a sigh through the mouth. We'll inhale, draw the knees up into the chest. Give yourself a hug. Squeeze your knees to your nose for a moment and then gently rock yourself from side to side and backwards and forwards, massaging your lower spine down into the mat. And then roll onto your preferred side. So either side will do. And just make a little rest with your arm underneath your head. If you haven't opened your eyes, just gently open them now. And slowly bring yourself up into seated. And we're actually going to close in standing today. So once you come into seated, roll forward so you're on your knees and tuck your toes under and just rock backwards and forwards. So slowly bringing the weight back into the feet. And then I'll turn to the side so you can see, drop your heels down, keep your knees bent. And we're going to interlock the hands. See if we can take it down. Oh, no, I need a bit up. Interlock the hands behind the back so they rest on the back. And then just let them drop away from you towards the floor. But keep your knees nice and bent. So this is a shoulder opener here. And then bringing the hands back down to the pelvis, release the arms down so they hang forwards, and then slowly roll up your spine, stacking the vertebrae one on top of the other. The head is the last thing to lift. As the head lifts, we'll inhale, lift the arms, find prayer, exhale, bring the prayer down to heart center, and we'll close meditation with chanting of Om. So we'll do 2 Oms today, inhaling through the nose, and then as you exhale through the mouth, you make the sound Om, which is more like A-U-M than O-M. So just let it release however you want it to. Inhale through the nose, and and again, inhale. Great. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Or you can sit down now if you want. How is everyone feeling? Do you feel relaxed?
Yes, really good, yeah.
Great, great. I always say at the end of these sessions, if anyone has any suggestions or anything in particular they want to work on, stretches or meditation or breath work, if anything comes into mind that you feel like you need support with or want to go deeper with, I'm open to suggestion. These sessions are very like relaxed and kind of open to how you guys want to feel. So yeah, any suggestions just off the top of the head?
Wanting to do some shoulder and upper back.
Yes.
Like kind of stretching between the blades.
Yes. Well, that would actually work perfectly because of today with the meditation, we focused on the lower 3 chakras. Next week I was intending in the meditation to focus on the upper 3, so that would really make sense. We can do shoulder openers, maybe with some straps as well, because they can be really helpful. And if you don't have a strap, you can always just use like a rolled up towel or a blanket or something like that. Yeah, and we can focus really on the shoulder blades, the shoulders, the head, the neck, the jaw as well. I'm always going on about my jaw. But yeah, so we'll definitely do that next week.
The alternate breathing, that's really, really good.
Yes, I love that. I actually do it every morning before I get out of bed. So I do, like, when I wake up, I do 10 deep belly breaths, like the full complete inhale, exhale, and then I do 10 rounds of the alternate nostril breathing. And I just find it really calms my mind down, because I often find in the morning that's when I suffer most with anxiety. Actually, that's when my mind is racing. Like, as soon as I wake up, it's actually been, surprisingly, it's been quite all right lately. Maybe because I'm going a bit more at my own pace and I'm not like out teaching first thing in the morning. But yeah, when I find when I do these 10 alternate nostril breaths, it just really like slows my brain waves down a bit, which is great.
I really like them.
Yeah, it's crazy how well they work, but it's great. And then what we did last week, we can do next week is the breath of fire, which is the like pumping of the stomach breath, and that's more like to bring the energy up.
Yeah, I really liked that one last week.
Yeah, Becky liked that one too. So we'll definitely do that. It's actually, the Sanskrit word for it is Kapalabhati, and it translates as breath of the shining skull. So it's supposed to make your face like shine, like it's supposed to make you like really radiant. So I really like that. It is called shining skull breath. So I just think of like some kind of Day of the Dead, like Mexican face art, and then like just like it's all glittery or something. Cool. Well, yeah, if you guys think of any ideas throughout the week, drop me a message on Instagram if you're on there, or on the WhatsApp group, and I'll work something in. And I hope you have a really great day, and I hope you're all just managing to feel like centered and like hopeful as well during this time, because the biggest thing is the uncertainty. I think that's what I'm struggling with the most. I don't know about you guys, but just kind of going with the flow. Yeah. Cool. Well, see you soon.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.